Trigger interview time with Vanessa Gomez. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, so first of all, you're an actress. You're also now voiceover. You have two films coming out, right? And then you're also a host. You also have this new show that you're producing, you're writing, you're hosting called Nightmare Nightcap. Tell everybody about this partnership.
I just partnered, I have a production company, Wicked Wolf Films, and I just partnered with dreadcentral.com. Amazing horror website, everything horror and gore and fabulous.
It's the premier horror website.
It is. We don't like to brag, but it is. So we partner with them and Ghost Tribe Entertainment, and we are going to bring Nightmare Nightcap into your homes. It's going to be a really cool, quick skit in the beginning with me and all the horror icons, serial killers. You know, I'm going to be with Scream Killer Ghostface and Pinhead from Hellraiser, and of course my lover Jason Voorhees and Freddy Krueger. So I'll be doing these skits with them because they're my homies. And then we're gonna go into pop culture, but everything horror. So it's like very specific, and for all of us that love anything bloody and disgusting, it will be great to tune in and know all the news.
What's really cool about this, for me, because I know you, I've known you for a long time, is you, more than anybody I've ever met, we call you a gore whore. That's what we call Vanessa. Yeah. She knows so much about this genre. She knows so much about this genre that you were almost going to write which serial killer in f***ing jail?
There was two. One, Gary Ridgway, he was the Green River Killer. And two, Dennis Rader, who was the BTK killer.
And why did you want to pen pal them?
Well, I don't know about pen pal. That sounds terrible. I don't want to be like, hey, so how's your day? What's going on? No, I really am fascinated on like psychopaths and just what goes on in their minds and why. And I just had a bunch of questions that I had for them that I felt like none of the interviews that I had seen with them had ever covered. And so I kind of just greedily wanted to know, like, why this, why that, or I would look into the details of the crime and certain things that maybe people didn't know about or weren't highlighted. I'd be like, okay, why that part? Yeah. You know, and I don't want to get too descriptive because, you know, they're horrific scenes and things that they've done. But just from my own, like, morbid personality, I just wanted to know, like, you know, I can't talk to Dahmer, he's dead. I can't talk to Bundy, he's dead. I can't, you know, so it was like I was kind of limited of like, who can I talk to?
Do you ever get scared when you watch these horror films?
I don't get scared, I get impressed. I feel like if you're a true horror buff and you're watching a film, you're not like terrified, you're like, ooh, that was good, you know? You're like, yeah, like, I've never seen a head cut off that way, kudos. Like, it's more like that, at least for me, because horror to me is not a genre, it's not a season, it's a lifestyle.
So why do you like it so much? And what's wrong with you?
Everything. No, I don't know why. I've just always had this crazy, like, you know, I've always been into psychology and stuff. As an actor, I think it's normal to want to know why people do what they do and all of that. And then I was like, well, why do psychopaths do what they do? That looks fun and interesting.
Look at your rating. Look at her But it's vampires, it's fantasy, it's a lot of different things. It's everything. Walking Dead. You're a huge fan of Walking Dead.
Huge fan of Walking Dead.
What's coming up in 2014? What's coming up?
Okay, well, first of all, I can't mention 2014 without Poltergeist remake. Now, there isn't an exact date yet, but word in the streets and in the cemeteries is that it's gonna come out November this year. So super excited about that. It's a huge trend in Hollywood to be remaking these horror classics, Carrie, Evil Dead. There's another film that I cannot wait, and I absolutely have to plug it because it doesn't have that much press, and it is an amazing film that has to be seen. It's a revenge film, which horror fans also love. It's called Big Bad Wolves, and it's an Israeli foreign film. Subtitles, but totally worth it, about a father who loses his daughter and a cop get together, kidnap the suspect that they think murdered his daughter, and torture him to get him to reveal where the daughter's...
That's like Prisoners. Now, also, you're voiceover now, too. So you have Punky Pets.
Punky Pets, and then I have Trouble with Turkle, which is an amazing dark comedy, because I love me some dark humor, obviously. And I also have another show that I'm going to be doing with Stacey Lane Wilson, and it's the Old Inside Horror Show. and we're doing it with Stream TV. It's going to be really cool. I'm not sure what the name of it's going to be, but it's basically, it's all chicks for once that love horror, that are talking about Ladies Night. Yes, Ladies Night.
Maybe that's what should be called.
Yes, I love it. That's done.
I meant just for my credit, Red or Lick.
But we're going to be doing a show like that where we just go over like movie reviews and television, and we just talk about all that stuff. And it's great because we don't have a very strong voice for females in the horror business yet.
Yeah, yet.
It's coming.
Oh, also Boop. Vanessa and I, we still don't know how Boop originated because you've been saying Boop since high school, college. I've been saying Boop, and then one day you and I, because we've known each other for like 10 years, we're in coffee and we were both realized we say Boop.
Boop, yeah. We're like boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Like we just started.
It turned into like we would have conversations.
Right.
No joke, where I'd be like, boop.
I got mine, at least from what I can remember, is back in Chula Vista and being Mexican and whatever. We always had like, Chula, you know, the Chola thing. We always had cops around, so we'd be like, bloop, bloop. Like we would, that's at least where I got it. For me, it was just like popo. It was like, oh, popo, bloop, bloop. Like they coming along, and it just kind of originated from there. And then Nene Leak started with it.
Everybody check out Nightmare